Yo, what is up, guys? This is Super Plush here, and today we're back with another FNaF Plush review. And today we're reviewing the new Radioactive Foxy AR special delivery plushies. I feel like I said that wrong the first time, but here we go. So, as you can see, I do have the normal 4, and then I have the 3 exclusive. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know. I don't have what the word. Let me think of the word real quick. Yes. If I'm right, the word's introverted. No. Introverted, yeah. Inverted, whatever the word is, you guys know what I'm saying. I don't have those versions of those inverted, whatever that word is. I don't have those versions of these guys. They're basically more like they're like colored versions of these guys, like recolors. Like there's a pink Freddy, there's like a whitish, orangish version of Bonnie, a light blue version of Chica, then a yellow version of Foxy. I don't have those yet. Because, I mean, one, they're not really new characters, and they're just kind of more recolors. I will get them in the future, and I will review those as well. But I don't have them with these guys right now. So, yeah. So, we're just going to review these 7 here. So, let's go ahead. And before I start, let me just kind of tell you the story about getting these guys. Getting all these here were a pain to get. Because, long story, you guys probably know the story. I pre-ordered them all on Walmart's website. Except for Toy Freddy, because he was actually the easiest one to get because he was on the Funko's website. And I think he still is on Funko's website. You could probably still get them as of today. But let me just tell you my story about these 2 and then these 4. Getting the rest were like a pain, because you guys probably already know the story. I pre-ordered them all off of Walmart, but for just some whatever reason, the orders kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed. And so here's the funny story. I went on eBay and I found these 6 here on eBay, and I ordered them. And then here's a funny story. The ones that I said on Walmart that were delayed, some of these guys automatically said, we're going to arrive tomorrow. And so, now, the situation I'm in now is, I have an extra of VR Freddy, an extra of High School Chica, then an extra of Foxy. So now I have 2 of him, 2 of him, 2 of him. I don't know what I'm going to do with those extras. I don't know what I'll do with them. Maybe I'll just do like some type of video with them. I have no idea. But yeah, we got these guys now. So let's go ahead. Let's just start the review here. Let's go ahead. Let's start the review with VR Toy Freddy. Okay, so the first one here we have is VR Freddy. Now, also, I know I keep calling it Freddy. It's technically supposed to be VR Toy Freddy because that's basically the actual character. But online, they call him just normal VR Freddy. I'm just used to call him VR Freddy. But VR, it's basically just VR Toy Freddy. Yeah, you probably guys will get mad at me, so I'm just gonna say VR Toy Freddy, just so you guys aren't mad. So yeah, here we got VR Toy Freddy. As you can see, now here I'm gonna put a picture of him. I'm trying to put a picture. I'll put a picture of him right here in the corner. Like there'll be a picture right here in the corner. So yeah, there's a picture right there in the corner of him. You guys probably might not see that, but I'll put a picture right here of VR Toy Freddy. So yeah, as we can see, he actually looks really cool. He's purple. All VR Toy Freddy and these 3, and then I forget the name of this one. It's the jump scare version of VR Freddy or Toy Freddy, whichever one. They're all, my air conditioners turn off, but they're all made out of that same fabric and material. Hold on a second. I just want to turn my air back on. It keeps on. My air keeps on coming back off. But they all have that same, like, candy get that Phantom Foxy feeling to them. Which I think the reason why they did that material is just so they have them, like, this shiny thing to them. Which I think it actually looks really cool. So, yeah, let's look at let's see what he's got here. So, as you can see, he's got the VR goggles here, which that actually looks really cool. Having it to be a 3D, that actually looks really cool. We have the little stripe there, which is actually embroidered in. We have his little freckles, his mouth. I do like the mouth, how it's like a smiley face mouth. It's kind of how I imagine the Toy Freddy look. And then he does have the printed cheeks. And then he's got this flat nose, which, I mean, I do wish it was kind of, well, actually, I didn't wish he had a nose at all because he doesn't even have a nose. I know, I could see why it's flat, because if it was like plastic, if it was a plastic nose, it would have the goggles be blocked in a way. But yeah, that's good. And then we got his stomach here, which, I mean, yes, I could see he's got his stomach pattern here. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I think these are supposed to be his buttons, but for some reason they're not fully shown out yet. It's just the top parts of the buttons. I guess it's the reflections that come from his buttons, those light parts from his buttons. I think that's what those are. And once again, he's got a printed bow tie, which, I mean, I'm not really that mad on. I mean, I am kind of disappointed that it's printed, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't really care now because we already saw the printed bow tie once from Shamrock Freddy. But the printing on these guys isn't really that bad. Plus, they're made out of this different material, so yeah. And then we got the hat here, which actually is also made of a different material. I think it's the same material that I think Nightmare Foxy's legs are made out of. That rubber stuff. I don't know what it is, but I think it's made out of that same thing. So yeah, we got VR Freddy here. What else? It also sounded, this is something I found, around the outsides of like the sew marks here around his feet. He's got like these pieces here around his hands here, and he's got them around his ears too. Oh, he's actually got them around his head too. But they're like, I guess to be like the colors, to kind of like his line colors. I don't know what the word to describe it is, but I think it's supposed to give him like that cool, that light to him, you know. I think that's actually cool. It's not bad. I mean, I know it's not. I mean, it's just pieces of fabric sticking out. But it's not bad. It's not bad for a plush. But overall, I think this guy's really cool. I mean, yeah, he does have obviously some problems with him, but I think he's really cool. I do like VR Freddy. He's really cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next year we have a Systemair Toy Bonnie. Now, as you can see, yes. So yes, Systemair Toy Bonnie. Actually, well, they call him Systemair Bonnie, but his real one is Systemair Toy Bonnie. But here we go, you guys get it. But here we go, get Systemair Toy Bonnie. He looks really cool. He's not bad. Now I know this is something I saw a lot of people say issues with him is that it looks nothing like Toy Bonnie. I do understand. It looks like I agree. It does look not like Toy Bonnie. Now I know they could have just used the original Toy Bonnie pattern, but if you guys wanted to be honest, as much as I kind of don't, I'm not a huge fan of the Toy Bonnie's like detail. I mean, I do like the Toy Bonnie plush, but like, let's just be honest, guys. The head, it doesn't look like Toy Bonnie. I think having this pattern, I think having that head pattern of Toy Bonnie would not make this guy look that great at all. I think having this kind of pattern makes it kind of look a little bit better. I mean, if you think about it, I think this would have looked better for having a Toy Bonnie. And this is something I also saw, is that the ears are kind of a little bit small. Like, they're a little bit small, and not to mention, they can't even, like, flat back. They just, like, flat forward. Like, they're just kind of bent forward. I don't know why. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but it doesn't really bother me. I do like that cool that you can bend his ears, too. Like, I like how they're down like that. That's just weird, though. I do like the details, though. Here, he's got the embroidered, eyebrows. His eyes are embroidered. That's cool. He's got his white nose, the white cheeks. He's got, and just like with Freddy, he's got that printed bow tie. And then this is cool down here. He's got that Systemair word on him. I really do like that he actually has the word Systemair on him. Oh, and also I forgot to look at the tags for them. The tags, they all have the same tag, but the tag actually looks really cool. It's got that, I don't know, it's got that cool little line, that cool color line retro pattern on there. I forgot to mention it for VR Freddy here. He's got the same tag. So he says, Five Freddy's Funko Special Delivery AR, Collectible Plush. On the back it says 0 plus. I guess that means they just were 0 and up, so I guess these are meant for anybody. And once again, he doesn't have that same line or that same thing around his feet, his hands, and he has that around his head, and he also has that around his ears too. Oh, and also something I didn't see on here, but he has like these little stripes printing, these little stripe details going through his hands and feet. Like, I didn't notice that till now. He has that line pattern going through. I think it's for that gives him that cool little thing that he has in the game. I don't really pay too much attention to these guys, like to the AR guys. I know who they are. I don't really pay attention too closely to the details, but once again, there will be a picture of him right here in the corner. So, yeah, I'll put a picture of them all in the corner. So, So yeah, that's Systemair Bonnie. So let's move on to, actually, did I miss on anything else? He doesn't have a tail. Which, I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but I mean, Toy Bonnie does have a tail, but this one does not. I mean, it's not. I mean, it would probably look more good with the tail, but let's see, anything else I missed? No. Didn't miss anything else. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one. Next up here, we have High Score Toy Chica. I really do like this one. I think this is definitely the best one out of the ones we have so far. Because it actually kind of does have the Toy Chica pattern to it, which I think is really cool, because it is supposed to be High Score Toy Chica. But yeah, I think this is definitely the best out of the bunch. But as you can see, we got the embroidered eyebrows. We have her embroidered eyes with the eyelashes that are actually embroidered as well. The printed cheeks. Actually, I didn't even notice, but Toy Bonnie didn't have any cheeks on him. I didn't notice that. We have the High Score bib, which it's not a bib that comes off. It's actually on there. See how it's like flat on there. We got High Score. We got the word High Score. That's actually really cool. She's got these squared patterns. She's got these squared things on her arms and legs to give her that kind of pattern detail that she has in the game. And once again, she also has the line pieces around her head and all that stuff. And as you can see, she's got a felt tuft of hair. And this is actually something, I didn't see this, but if you look closely, it's probably hard to tell, but you can see, like, the leg color here gets a little bit lighter on each side. Like, you guys can probably tell. You guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, the light, like, the blueness on her leg gets darker, and then it gets lighter. You guys probably see what I mean. Yeah, you guys see what I mean. You guys see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Nothing on the back, really, other than the square patterns that she has. I really do like this one. I think this is a very good one. I really like High Score Toy Chica. There's nothing else to say about High Score Toy Chica. I think she's really good. Yep, High Score, the square things here, the eyes, the cheeks are printed. I don't know if I said that. These little square things are printed too. But I kind of would expect that, because I think that would have been something for Funko. It probably wouldn't have been hard for Funko to do that. It probably would have been a pain for them to do, but it looks really good. Once again, the printing's not bad on them. Actually, it's kind of hard to even rub it, this kind of fabric. So, yeah, really cool. I really like High Score Chica. I think she's definitely the best one out of the bunch we have. Let's move on to the next one. And the last one that's part of the main four we have is Radioactive Foxy. Now, here's a little thing about this guy. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews about this guy. Some people like this guy. Some people absolutely deluxely hate him. I don't even know if that was a word I just said. But there are some people out there who hate him. Some people like him. I personally like him. Because, I mean, once again, I'll have a picture of him right here in the corner. Like, there'll be a picture right there. Yeah. If I actually forget to put pictures in the corners here, I'm sorry. But I'll make sure before I upload this video, there's pictures of them here in the corners. But as you can see, we got Radioactive Foxy. He's not bad. Like, I'll give him credit. He's definitely not the best one, but I think he's actually really cool for a plush. Now, obviously, no, I've said it many times before, but we see Sly Pie's review on this guy. We can already tell that he absolutely demushly hates this guy. Like, he absolutely hates this guy so bad. Now, I understand why, but I'm going to show you why I don't think Radioactive Foxy is the worst one out of the set. Because he's not. I don't think he's the worst one we have. I don't think he's the worst plush we ever gotten. Like, I'm pretty sure we had worse things than this, the past. But let's just look. As you can see, yes, I do see here, we do have the sewed-in eye, but I think it should have been more just a normal pitch yellow than having that red and then that yellow. And then we do have the mist. I know some people are thinking this is supposed to be his eye patch, but no, I think that's actually the black eye he has. And then we have this stuff up here. These are supposed to be, I think, his eyebrows. And then we have these little markings here that he actually does have in the game. So that's actually really cool. This is the part I think a lot of people were having a fit about, was this endoskeleton. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it kind of does match a little bit to Foxy's endoskeleton hole that he has. But I'm not sure what this part here is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the hole that he has on his chest. But we got the endoskeleton here, the parts here, got some marks up there. I think the endoskeleton's not bad. I mean, it could be better, but I don't think it's not that bad. And like you can see here, he does have all the green. Actually, one thing I did see here, I think his legs are a bit darker than his body. And then I think the head green is a bit darker than the body, which I think that's what it is. He got his, okay, this is definitely a big nose for him. Actually, well, it's the same Freddy nose. I don't know why they just didn't use the original Foxy nose, but I don't know why I complain. He's got yellow teeth, the tuft of hair he has. If you guys haven't seen, I should probably have shown you guys the other ones that I have. But the other Radioactive Foxy that I have with this guy, oh boy, there's a huge difference. I'll show you them then when I'm done then. So yeah, and then we have the hook, which I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not good either. The hook's just kind of in the middle. I think it would be cool if they had the extra hook. I think if they had both hooks on here, it probably would have looked a lot better. But I mean, it's not bad for a hook. I mean, at least this Foxy actually has a hook, which I think that's something that they're going to start doing on all the Foxys now, that they're just going to give them this hook. Because we've been needing the Foxy to get a hook for a while. Like, Grim Foxy, Captain Foxy, and then this Foxy, these are the only Foxys that have a hook on. But overall, not bad. Let's see, he does have that same fabric stuff that's coming out of his head, his ears, his hand, his feet. He doesn't have that on his this hand too for some weird reason. I guess that's supposed to represent the hand that's got the hook. The ears aren't really that bad. It's got that black stuff sewn in there. So yeah. Not bad for Radioactive Foxy. Real quick here, I guess I'll show you what the other Radioactive Foxy plush looks like, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see. But let me just show you what the other one looks like. There's not a big difference with this, but here, look at this. You can see there's kind of a big difference. Yeah, the hairs on the sides aren't really that well made. It's just kind of a round one. I mean, there's not a huge difference. I mean, here are the duplicates I have anyway, because we're on the last one. Well, not the last one of the whole wave, just the last one of the 4. See, there's an extra VR Freddy, there's an extra High School Chica, here's an extra Radioactive Foxy. I don't have another one of System Air Bonnie, because this was the only one that I had. Because the original one that I ordered, the one from Walmart, was supposed to arrive August 25th. So, probably in the future, if I didn't cancel, I don't know if I were to cancel the order, I just had this one. But if I didn't cancel it, then I probably was going to have a duplicate of him. But, oh well. If I end up having a duplicate of System Air Bonnie, then that means I just kind of have 4 of all of them. Of just these guys. So, yeah. Back to Radioactive Foxy. Yep, this tag's the same. We forgot to see these tags back here. 2022 Scott Caulfield Reserves. Yeah. I think he's not bad. I mean, some people might say he's the worst. I don't think he's personally the worst. I think he's not bad. Not bad for a plush. Okay, so now that was these 4. So now let's move on to the exclusives. Okay, so the first exclusive we have is Shamrock Freddy. Once again, I'll have a picture of him in the bottom corner down here. So as you can see, I really like this plush. This whole wave is Five Nights at Freddy's AR related, so let's take a look here. So as you can see, we have the bow tie, which you can't really see that too well. We got the green bow tie, which is actually really cool. We have the necklace here, which it is printed on there, but once again, it's not really that bad. Like sewing it probably would have been a pain for Funko to do. We have this dark green nose. It looks black, but it's actually like this pitch dark green a little bit. I think it has like a darker greenish to it. I don't know. I think it has like a darkish green to it. It's not fully black. Got his green eyes. Got the, it's kind of like the Rockstar Freddy pattern. It has like the Rockstar Freddy pattern to it just a little bit, but not close. It's a little close. Then he's got these pointy ears. Like these pointy ears. And he got the hat, which the hat's just a normal Freddy hat pattern. He's got the belt thing around his hat. He's got the little thing here, the little clover right here. I think that's really cool. And then if we look at his tag's obviously a lot different than the others, because it does still say Five Nights at Freddy's AR special delivery, but he's got a bunch of clovers around here. There's the 4-leaf clover. It's got all the clovers around, and as you can see here, he is a Walmart exclusive. And I'm pretty sure you could find him in the store right now, but I can tell you right now that this guy will probably become a rare plush. I'll just probably say that right now. But yeah, Shamrock Freddy, he's really cool. I like him a lot. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, so the next one we have here is what is supposed to be VR Toy Freddy's jump scare version. So yeah, so as you can see, it's kind of similar to VR Toy Freddy. The colors are also different, except it's red and yellow. The body's the same thing. We got the button pattern here, the bow tie printing on it. It's got the same things around him. The cheeks are printed. The snout is pretty much the same. The only difference is with this one is the eyes here. He's got the eyes which are sewn in, and this is cool. All these little things here are actually embroidered in. They're not printed, they're embroidered, but that's actually really cool. That has the same feeling that the original VR Freddy has, and the ears have that same thing. They're a little dark for some reason. I guess they're meant to be that dark. But yeah, that's this guy, and as you can see here, it's the same tag design as the originals, except it does say Walmart exclusive. I'm pretty sure you can find this guy in stores as well. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about this guy, except it's kind of the same as VR Freddy, except for the eyes here, the nose, well, obviously the nose there. He's got the same smiley face there. The yellow cheeks, the yellow nose, which, once again, he doesn't have a nose. But I guess since they added a nose on VR Freddy, why not give this guy a nose? Yeah, really cool. I think this guy's really cool. I like it. Alright, now we're going to move on to the last one. And last but not least, we have the Candy Freddy. I know I already reviewed this guy, but I'm going to review him again just to add him with these guys. So, as you can see here, we have the blue eyes here. We got the printed on the embroidered eyebrows. The hat, this is a different material than the stripe, which actually has another feeling to it. We got the sewed in button with the bow tie, and then we got all the printed on chocolate melts with the sprinkles on. Here's his endoskeleton, which that's really cool. I don't know if there'll be a picture of him down here because there's not really a character of him in FNaF AR. The only other thing we have of him is just the action figure. So yeah, so we got his blue nose. I think he's really cool. I hope that we get, I hope he shows up in FNaF AR at some point. I hope Illumix decides to add him into Help Wanted for like another new candy Easter event. Let's hope so. And as you can see with this tag, it's it's very yellow. And as you can see, he is a Funko.com exclusive. Is that focused? It's not focused. It doesn't want to focus. Can y'all see that? Yeah, there you go. Funko.com exclusive. So yeah, you can only get this guy from the Funko website, which I think you could still get him as of today. So make sure you guys go to the Funko website to get him if you don't have him yet. And like you guys saw before, I also have 2 of him, so yeah. So yeah, that is Candy Freddy. And that is it for this review. And so there you guys go. That is the Five Nights at Freddy's AR Wave of plushies. I don't have, like I said before, I don't have the other color version of these guys, the inverted, whatever the word is. I don't have those versions of those guys. I will be getting them in the future, so maybe you'll possibly see a review of those. Also, we did get some leaks of some other plushies. I guess from what it looked like, it's tie-dyed versions of these guys. And I know what you're wondering, what about the action figures? I'm hoping to get the action figures too, so I can review them for you. So stay tuned for the action figures review too, somewhere in the near future. But yeah, that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some other videos I'm going to do in the future. Hit the bell so you'll be notified on when those videos come out. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.